What's up, everybody, and welcome to a Sora analysis slash combo training, etc. video. So Sora's really unique in this game. So let's go over a few things first. So Sora's up B can be immediately followed with a side special, which is what Mr. Sakurai went over. However, one thing that he didn't mention is if you do side special only, you cannot follow up with anything else. So as you guys can see here, I can't jump, I can't dodge, even though I just did a one jump and I did a side B from there. However, again, if I come down here, I got B, you have a small window, well, I'd say about a medium-sized window in order to do your side special. If you stop twirling, you have no more chance. So once Sora's Keyblade essentially is, once Sora is essentially done spinning his Keyblade, you're out of chances to do it. So there's there, and then here's me missing the window, okay? Okay, another thing to know is Sora's Jab 1 has a lot of stun on it. So there's a few combos you can do at 0% with Sora. You can do falling up air into Gentleman. So his Gentleman, the first hit is a downward slice, so that works. You can also do, not forward throw, you can also do down throw at 0% as well to count that. Falling up air will do more because falling up air is a stronger hit. In addition, it is a kill move. So, other things you can do as well, you can do down throw into up B, which is probably the strongest option you have. So down throw into up B is roughly like 21 or 20.6 right there. Falling up air into Gentleman is 24 actually, so my combo is the strongest. And then there's also down throw into that, which is the weakest so far. You can also sometimes do, if they're DIing in, you can do down throw to up B for a kill, which is always a good option. Remember, up B, even if you're behind them, I mean, when you're behind them, it's not going to hit. So just be wary of that, even though you're spinning. Okay, so a really cool thing is, so Sora can do his aerials drifting in air. So if they're shielding and you do your first hit, you can fade out if you want to get to safety. Or if you get the first hit, or if they drop their shield, you can go back in. As you guys can see, he can do his Gentleman in the air, which is really unique. One thing that is cumbersome or worrisome. I'm going to switch the scenes here, guys. Sorry about that. Whoops. I'm going to switch the scenes here just to make life easier for everybody, so I won't be too much in the way. Okay, I feel like I won't be in the way too much if I'm right here. Apologies. So, a really cool thing is you can actually see how I was. So you can fast fall off first hit jab off here. So Sora normally gets launched in the air if you get the first hit. You see how he jumps up in the air when you do that? However, if you're holding down when you do that, you won't do that forced jump. And then with that, you can continue your combo from there. So I could do technically a Gentleman 1, a Jab 1 in the air, fast fall down, and continue to do it twice. There's also a chance to be able to do, it's really hard to get that. On bigger characters, that will work, doing a Jab 1 into down tilt. You can also get 2 jabs on bigger characters or characters DIing in, and then you'll be able to, do the Gentleman again. But yeah, so you can do a Gentleman 1. So if you do Jab 1 in the air, Sora will launch himself in the air. However, if you do a Jab 1 while holding down, Sora will not bounce in the air and he'll fall immediately down. That's just something that's kind of important to know. Options for kill, back air is really good. There is no sweet spot on F smash, so there's no tipper. As you can see, I'm doing it very close, and yeah, I do it at the edge. Down smash has a lot of range, a bit deceptive on range, and up smash has is 2 hits, so one hits you into it and the other on the high ground. So you can do a lot of default combos off down tilt. Down tilt is a really good starter tool. I would say definitely watch out. This is where you want to start a lot of things with Sora, with down tilt. You just want to, sometimes you just want to come up and then do there. Now, Dare is actually, I didn't get to talk about this. Dare is a bit strange. So Dare is a suicide Dare. However, Sora has such a great recovery, it's not. However, you do have to finish the entire Dare. So Sora cannot, cancel his Dare. Now, another thing to know as well is that off from doing it here, it's weaker compared to actually getting some height on it. See, 11.7, and then if you actually do it like right here on the initial startup, it's actually weaker than post hit. Another thing to note. So we were talking about the Sonic Blade. So Sonic Blade, you don't have to press B every time. You just hit B, you hit side B once, and then you choose what direction you want to go. If you just hit it once, you only do it once. So you could always do as many as you want. As long as you stop moving the stick, you go neutral, he will not continue to do it. Okay? So that's important to know. Just say you don't like to do 3, you just want to do 2 here. Oops, I was holding up. So I just wanted to do 2 there and there. But again, you can't do anything after doing it. So think of the properties of side special switched with up special. Sora's dash speed is pretty slow. His air movement is great. His air speed is not the fastest air speed, but it's definitely one of the best. Now let's talk about his magic. So his magic, in order to quickly switch, you'll see the Keyblade give kind of a blink. You can actually do it right before that, as long as you notice the spot. Once he cocks his Keyblade back, you're able actually to do the magic immediately instead of waiting for him to go all the way back. The only thing is, it's a little dangerous on Fire Gun, so if you're spamming B, it's not going to work, okay? And if you take like a full second, it's going to work, but obviously they might be pressuring you because there's a lot of lag and lag on the attack for magic. Thunder's really good, so you can actually do it anywhere you want. It does not have Pikachu properties though, so the top of it will not spike you. However, it's a really good edge guarding tool. Want to come here? Oh, I don't have it up. I like to use it low, you know, because that reaches. Or I like to, when I get on the when I'm near platforms here. See, it will stop on land, and it will also stop on platforms above you. So it will not go through. Oh, that one went through. Okay, when I was playing on Tiny Battlefield, it was not going through. It must be relative to position of where Thunderga is. Okay, yeah, you see the top one didn't go off, but it could be relative to position. One thing that was never talked about with Mr. Sakurai is you actually kind of stop in the air, and you get a little bit of height when you do magic, which is kind of, see how I'm slower, and I can do another spell here. Fire is the most noticeable, as you guys can see. I basically stop in midair, but Thunderga, you fall. You have a slower descent. It's you can use magic a lot for your recovery here. So yeah, there's so many options, and the fact that it reminds me of a little bit like when Lucas maybe does like a PK Thunder in the air, but you do slow down, so you fall down slower. You get a little bit of height sometimes, and obviously you can use it to your advantage to cover yourself while you're coming back up. The other things I wanted to go over is Sora's throws. So Sora down throw is really good. So up throw is going to kill at a really late percent. It's one of those up throws that always seems like it's going to kill, but it never does. Kind of reminds me of like Captain Falcon up throw. Back throw is your big and your best kill throw. So you got that. You have a little so long Gay Bowser throw. So long King Bowser. That's important to know. And up B is also your kill moves. So your kill moves, you have back air, you have up air, you have back throw. All your smash decks, obviously. Your F tilt is not as strong as you think, and it does not combo and everything. It's more of a get off me tool. So it's I'd be cautious using F tilt that much. It might be a good hit on shield. I can't make CPU's shield. Other than that, Sora does have a crawl walk. I don't remember Mr. Sakurai ever talking about it. It's a bit weird. And Sora's kind of tall, so it's not as good for ducking under most projectiles, but, you know, it's something to keep note of. I haven't been able to find his 2-frame yet, but I am still looking. Other than that, I think Sora's a great character. I think he's going to be around high tier, but not one of the best characters. But he's got so much unique properties. It's going to be cool to see what other people find for this character. And, oh yeah, important thing is you can B-reverse any magic as long as you get that right, the timing right. The timing's a bit weird in my opinion, because like you actually want to do it before it's casted. But yeah, each one has a similar timing, but they're all different at the same time. But every single one can be B-reversed, so that means it can also be wave bounce. And let's see, other than that, I think it just so awesome, man. Like I can't stop smiling. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what costume you're using for Sora, how you guys are liking him, if you don't like him, and you know, enjoy Smash. Peace, homies.